like I said, you are in the middle. Your mind power is different from your brain power. Don't confuse the both of them. The brain power is one that works on the basic primary functions for you. The mind power now is the one that activates thoughts, that creates a persona. Hello my brothers, welcome back to another video. It's a host, Mr. Was the Soft Sage. Wow. I'm glad I'm back. This video is this one is a continuation, or I think I'll just start with a fresh one. Then let's see. This is a continuation. You know, when I said everything is connected, like, and I was trying to like link it to the universal laws and the rest. As in, I did not even touch, and I love touching deeper on topics. Like, I love touching deeper on topics. Like, I've not gone deep yet, so like everything is connected, like interconnected. But like everything is just so fucking connected. I can't explain it all in a 2 to 3 minutes video or a 5 minutes video. Like, wow. Like, I hope you guys are able to like grasp how connected it's like the world is. But I'm kind of like saying that it's more connected than that. Like, the interconnection is more than what you can imagine in the first place. You know how much brain power, you know how much, okay, which brings me to my topic of today. This brings me to my topic of today, which is the difference between mind power and brain power. The difference between mind power and brain power. How would you come about, or how would you think about, or reference this kind of the difference, the difference between the two of them, brain power and mind power? Like, if like, you see how separated they are. If as I've labeled them brain and mind and added power to it, you see how authentic they look. You see how like differential they actually look. Because sometimes people will be feeling like it's the brain that produces what the mind has, but it's actually the mind that has what, like, that controls the brain actually. I'll get into this. So some people will feeling like it's the brain that controls the mind, but it's actually the mind that controls the brain. So the difference between mind power and brain power, and how you can impact your own mind power, and which will not therefore impact your brain power. So that's what this video is about. I hope you can stay tuned and watch to the end, because it's going to be an actual mental spiritual video. So strap up for the mental ride. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. How to start now? Like, starting like, you guys, like, I hope you guys have already grasped the basic concepts of this thing, because explaining it is just like explaining it from the starting. But I'll just continue. So as I was saying, mind power and brain power. It's different. Yeah, some people think mind and brain is kind of like the same thing, but I suspect you guys that are already woke will already have the understanding that mind is actually different. You control your mind, and your mind controls your brain. So you get this distinction. Your brain now is like this full computer powerhouse that can do whatever it wants now, but can't do anything except the involuntary actions. Can't do anything on its own. To just be there as like the basic survival things, and that's what the brain will actually engage in. But your mind now is what creates the thoughts and the things that actually will increase the chances of survival for you. So like, that mind development now, that's under your control and also different from your control, yeah, is what propels and is what makes the difference between mind power and brain power. So a developed mind, yeah, is a very keen and a very interesting investment to do when investing in yourself, not just your body. When you develop your mind, you have full control over your brain, and that's just one of the full controlling things that a developed mind can get. This video is just trying to differentiate between your brain power, what your brain power can accomplish, and what your mind power can accomplish. I'll put up some other videos on mind control, conquering your mind, how to elevate your mind. Those are two separate videos, and those are videos that will still come up. And I still have a lot of videos to actually branch into. Like, you guys should actually stay tuned. This is a channel about mental spirituality, so it just deals on anything that is spiritual. It's always linked to the mental. It's always linked to how far and how long your elevated mind can elapse, can grasp the understanding of the universe you actually live in. Because it's different for every one of us, if you know. So as I was saying, the major difference, that's the major difference between mind power and brain power. Like I said, you are in the middle. Your mind power is different from your brain power. Don't confuse the both of them. The brain power is one that works on the basic primary functions for you. That is, without the mind, like, to still be working. You understand? The mind power now is the one that activates thoughts, that creates a persona, that creates personalities that you kind of like identify with, but it's not you. You identify with it. It doesn't make it like it's not you. You are the one that is like observing what the mind is doing and what the brain is doing at the same time. You are the one that is in control of the two of them. You are the one that knows, like, you are the one that actually brings up the thoughts that the mind thinks of, unknowingly to you, unconsciously and unknowingly to you. So when you take control of that thoughts flowing out from you into the mind where it's centered on, when you take full control of that, it's like taking control of your mind. So it's not like you become the mind. Like, the mind becomes you. Like, the mind becomes you. It becomes a part of you. It becomes you. It becomes something that you are separated with and joined with at the same time. You become able to control it freely in the mental space, in the mental plane. These things I'm saying now, it's feasible once you've elevated your mind. That's why an important video is actually coming up soon. Just stay tuned and watch out. Elevating your mind, how to elevate your mind, is different and important from conquering your mind. So this elevated mind now, is what denotes the surroundings and gives you the perfect understanding you need to navigate. Different from the brain, different from brain power. Yes, the brain does the processing, but where the understanding goes to and comes from is from the mind. How developed your mind is, so it plays a long way to that understanding. It plays a long way on that understanding. So don't underestimate what your mind power and brain power can do, guys. Just take note that when you're increasing your brain power, you're also increasing your mind power. But when you're increasing your mind power, you're increasing the control you have on your brain power. So what you should do is to increase your own power in turn, which will not increase your mind power and will also help control your brain power. So have that self-control over yourself. Don't identify it with your mind, guys. Like, just keep a clear standing on what you have for yourself and what you own for yourself. And you see the mind will follow suit, which will in turn make the brain follow suit. How will I put one other concept into this video and relate it in a sound way, so that you guys will actually understand that you are actually different from your mind and the brain, which is also comprised of the body. Understand? So, like, keeping that difference is actually going to be hard for some of you guys, but understanding it is what you guys should do. Understanding, first of all, that you're only the one observing. You're the observer. That's what you are. That's who you are. So, like, the thoughts come from the mind, and the thoughts control the brain, which control your body. So be careful what you think about and take control of what you think about. So, like, I hope this is a very sound and solid mental spiritual video. I'll like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm sure I'll surely be putting up videos like this. So I hope you were strapped up, okay? And see you guys in the next one, okay?